Hi, I'm just covering this Trump issue and Saudi Arabia. So, here he is, more or less stating that, look, I'm with the money, okay? I don't care what American intelligence says. I can't say who's right, who's wrong. I think we'll never know who's right or wrong, but nonetheless, I do a lot of business with Saudi Arabia, um, and therefore, as long as they've got money and they're giving some of it to me, some of it's coming my way, then I'm quite happy to stand by them, and that's it, basically. Okay. So here we have now another Young Turks video. Trump proves he's Saudi Arabia's boy, and Anna Kasparian is sharing this tweet from Trump. Now, the Young Turks do query this statement as to whether there have been um, oil cuts in oil prices, but nonetheless, we have to assume that Donald Trump actually believes this is true. So he's saying oil prices getting lower, great, like a big tax cut for America and the world. Enjoy. $54, it was just 82. Thank you to Saudi Arabia, but let's go lower. Now we know that just prior to Mr. Khashoggi's terrible death, that Trump was in a deal with wanting to do a deal with Saudi Arabia to force them to lower their oil prices, and they basically told him no, and he was also demanding, well, it was protection money, wasn't it? He was demanding off them, basically. So what we're witnessing here, I mean, I really didn't think this presidency could get any lower, that it could sink any lower. And I'm still reeling after his comments about how he's a nationalist and all this America first, when anybody of significance who said anything against Trump, a lot of those people, Congress people, whoever, have received mail bombs from a Trump supporter who considers himself a nationalist. People of the same ilk have gone and murdered Jewish people and black people because they're Jewish, because they're black. And we know that this nationalism and American first were all slogans of far-right extremists who gathered together under the title Ku Klux Klan in order to persecute black people on the grounds of the colour of their skin. But here he is now, blatantly, and this was within a day of, deciding to ignore American intelligence, to, yeah, no, I'm still going to be friends with Saudi Arabia, they give me a lot of money, and here he is now, celebrating that, oh yes, now I'm getting cheaper oil because I've decided to stand by Saudi Arabia. So basically, celebrating that he's profiting from Mr. Khashoggi's terrible and brutal murder. A citizen of America, an American journalist, and he's basically he's been using that crime, that despicable crime, as a bargaining chip. As a bargaining chip. To keep the power and forces of America. From standing up to Saudi Arabia, from standing up to the despots of this world, from informing the despots of this world that no, America does not support your extremism or your fascism. America stands up for human rights. America stands up for the law and her constitution, and for balance and reason and sanity and care and compassion and dignity. Those are the values America upholds. And those are the kind of people that America chooses to do business with. And it really makes you wonder, doesn't it, why Cuba still has sanctions issued against them. So we're living in serious times, and I sincerely hope that the intelligent and good people of America rise up and restore faith and dignity to their nation, and especially people who have power. I hope that you have courage and strength to use your power to stand up for what's right, and in order to arrest this very, very wrong path that the likes of Donald Trump are taking, leading America down right now, because it is a road to ruin. And our children, the children of America, deserve a better future than that. So thank you very much for taking time to listen, and God bless to all.